It's Week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got the Titans leader at quarterback. He wasn't afraid to sling it last week. Well over 500 yards in that game. It's the Titans and the Texans, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 23.
Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred his fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Brandon Godwin, my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Titans in this matchup. Well, they're pacing the NFL in passing yardage this season, but a tough test awaits them to stay in that top spot as they face one of the league's best. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Off the bootleg, Dunlap. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dunlap. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Titans at 3-0 here in the month of September, and they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dunlap. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive. Gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Singletary again. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run, making sure you power through.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Operating from the gun. Dunlap over the middle, complete. That's Rhodes. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. To throw on second down. Dunlap. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he will have the Titans first down. And he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Singletary. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Touchdown! Alec Pierce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Off the play fake. Dunlap. And he's got Pierce. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Break him down at the 49. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off play action. Dunlap. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
He finds his man complete. That's Rhodes. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Looking to throw on second down. Dunlap. This will be caught at about the 5. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the quarterback. Touchdown number 3 in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Titans are taking the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive for the second half. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. And they'll try to run it in with Singletary. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Already had the 2 touchdown passes with the last drive. He ran one, so now 3 total touchdowns for him here. first and 10. Dunlap. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play figured out where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Looking to throw. Dunlap. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now in Nashville, it's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. Back to throw again. It won't be a sack, but it's one gain, and it brings up second down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw now on second and 10. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Titans are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen,
so here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Throwing on first down. Dunlap. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
The throw over the middle taken in. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Pierce. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Rhodes. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Finding Watkins. Breakaway. Stop a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter.